Okay guys, I am getting ready to make some chocolate cupcakes and I'm going to make them from scratch. I got a recipe off of Pinterest. This is it. You can pause it if you want, but I'll put it down below. So I thought I would just take you guys through because not only am I going to do chocolate cupcakes, I'm going to make special Batman cupcakes. So we'll see how they turn out. Alright, so after a quick trip to the store because we forgot an ingredient, this is what you're going to need. You're going to need vanilla, eggs, vegetable oil, we have canola oil, baking powder, baking soda, salt, sugar, buttermilk, flour, and brown sugar. And like I said, I'll put the recipe down below, so I'll put the specific measurements down below, but those are all the ingredients you're going to need. Okay, so first I mixed together cocoa powder, flour, baking soda, baking powder, and salt. So I mixed all together, and now I'm going to set it aside and do a bowl full of the wet ingredients. Alright, now in this bowl I have eggs, sugar, brown sugar, oil, and vanilla, and I'm going to whisk it together until it's smooth. Alright, so then the step to mix all the ingredients together is a little confusing, but not really. So you take, you have your bowl of dry stuff and your bowl of wet stuff. You pour half of your wet ingredients in with your dry, and then half of the amount of buttermilk you need. And then you do about 5 gentle stirs to stir that a little bit together, and then you repeat the step and then mix until just combined. So you can see, sorry the lighting's bad, you can see that it's you know, a little lumpy, but it's not bad. So then it's supposed to make about 14 cupcakes, so now I'm gonna fill the cupcakes, and I had set the oven to 350. Alright, so I filled them up. They're all pretty much halfway, but it used up like all the batter, so I'm only making 12, which is fine. It's not like I need that many. Alright, so I'm going to put it in the oven for 18 to 19 minutes. Okay, now here's the part how I'm going to make them Batman. So they're chocolate cupcakes, and I'm going to make the buttercream yellow. And then I found this idea also on Pinterest. Thank you, Pinterest. I would not be creative without you. So I printed out the symbol of Batman. I chose to go with, I think this is the Dark Knight symbol from the Christian Bale movies, so I went with that one. And you tape it down, so I printed it out, taped it down, I made it to the size I want because I want it to fit on the cupcake. And then I taped some wax paper over it, and then what I'm going to do is I got black candy melts, and I'm going to melt these, and then I'm going to fill in each Batman symbol with the melted chocolate and then have it harden. So hopefully that'll work, and then we can put those on top of the cupcake. Yay, they're all done. They look pretty even. They came up a little bit, but that doesn't bother me. You can see it's not bad. Yay, I'm excited. So I got to make the Batman toppers and the buttercream frosting once these cool down, but first I got to put Carter to bed. Just in case you guys were wondering, this is how I'm melting my candy melts. It's obviously like a huge chunk of these, but that'll break apart. I just put like 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch of water at the bottom of this pan, and then I have a stovetop safe bowl, and it's on very low heat, and I'm just gonna kind of stir it until it melts. So just in case you're wondering. Okay, now that I have them all outlined, and no, they're not perfect, but you get the gist of what they are. And if you were wondering what I found most helpful, which I went a little quick on, which is probably why it, you know, some of them are good, some of them not so much. But I found actually just using a toothpick like this. I have it melted here, and just using a toothpick and kind of dabbing it and spreading it where I want to go work the best for me. So now I'm going to wait for them to harden, and then I'm going to try to pop them out. I might actually do a second layer so they're thicker. I'm not sure yet. Okay guys, I just tried one of the cupcakes, and sorry, I was just eating one. The chocolate turned out really good. I think I cooked mine like a minute or two too long, but they were still really good. Yeah, so I'm packing them up, and this is how they come out. Not all of my Batmans are perfect. This one's pretty good, but you guys get the idea. And then these two, I'm putting candles on, so they're not going to have the Batman, but yeah, I think they turned out pretty good. I'm pretty proud of them, my first time ever making them, so yeah. All the recipes will be down below, and as for the chocolate, I just kind of gently peeled the wax paper off the back, and a few of them broke. I might have made them a little too thin in spots, but like I said, for the first time making them, not too bad.